Hey there, good morning everybody, hope you're okay. Don't I just live near some of the most beautiful places? How lucky. I was going to do a bit of brief content on empathy overload, what it is and how to prevent it. So if you're a very sensitive person, a very kind person, a compassionate person, you will be more likely to feel other people's pain, which is a real big gift, by the way. It's a huge gift to be able to truly empathise and understand where somebody is at in their own pain, not from your perspective but from theirs. That's an amazing thing, but how do we avoid empathy overload and empathy burnout, and in the realm of therapy, therapist burnout? So we have to have our emotional boundaries. They're not easy, they're a practice, but emotional boundaries, they can be different for everybody, but it's where you eventually learn to hear somebody else's pain, empathise with them, but not take it on as if it's your own. So for me personally, I will feel people's pain for a few seconds, but thereafter it's gone again. So I'm not holding on to that. I'm not taking other people's pain on, but it helps me to have great clarity and insight on what somebody else is going through. Not from my perspective or my experience or what I think they should do. It's more about just feeling what they're going through, and then it's, I get it. I get where you're at. Empathy is about reaching to somebody with where they are in their process, but not getting stuck there with them. So it's like dipping a toe in the water and then taking it back out. So I often imagine like light around myself to protect my energy. It's like a mirror pushing the energy back. So what is mine is mine, what is yours is yours. Yours isn't coming into my bubble, but it will come close enough so I can feel it just a little bit. Using a lot of sage, a lot of incense, burning that in rooms where you've been empathizing a lot with people can be really helpful to transmute the energy that's left lingering in the air. But also, if you find that you struggle, that you get drained with other people's stuff because you don't know how to protect yourself, it's about limiting the amount of time that you're around somebody who may be struggling. So it might be that you think, actually, I'm at capacity, or I'm really stressed myself, or I'm really exhausted. I can't see that person today, I might see them tomorrow instead. Or it might be where you might sit and listen to somebody's woes for 2 hours. You might give them 20 minutes of your time, so you keep your energy contained. And remember as well, something that can help to dilute it is that other people's processes are their processes, and they do have to go through them. Sometimes if we empathise enough and we take their pain away, we store it in ourselves, but actually there's a lot of rich information in that person's stuff. If we take their pain away for them and absorb their pain so that they no longer feel it and we do, we've taken away a massive learning curve for them, a massive process of what they need to go through, because we grow, we release, we master ourselves the most, unfortunately, through experiencing pain. Don't ask me why it is that way, but it just is. So we need to allow people to feel their pain and understand that the freedom they need, the peace they seek, is within that pain, working through it. But sensitivity is a hard thing, so lots and lots of self-care, limiting your time with people that might drain you, explaining to people that maybe you can't help them because actually it's harming you to do so, it's hurting you to do so. And maybe you're around people that kind of overshare, spill it all out. That can be quite damaging as well. So again, limiting your time, or saying to them, I'm actually struggling to hear some of this right now. Honesty, authenticity, truth, as long as it's not damaging at the same time. But protect yourself. You don't have to take on other people's pain in order to stop them feeling it at your own cost. Have a great weekend.